Greetings! We are Fellowship Gaming, here to entertain you with yet another tale of daring, disaster, and dimwits. So please grab your favorite drink and perhaps a snack and let us regale you with the songs of our misdeeds. Tonight we will be playing Starfinder, which is a science fiction D20 system. If you'd like to see more content, please check us out on YouTube at fellowshipgaming.quest, where you can subscribe and hit that bell notification. If you'd like to join us during our live stream, head over to Twitch and give us a follow in order to be part of our live chat. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. We're going to do some announcements, and then we're going to head over into our game. So, as we talked about last week, we were discussing what we were going to do for our 50 followers on Twitch. And the consensus was we are going to hold a contest next week, next Friday, 7 p.m., you're going to get to be an NPC in one of our games. How that's going to function is we're going to have you do the contest on the live stream, so you have to be on the live stream for it to work. And then we'll select the person, and then we'll reach out to you, get all the information we need, and we'll help you create a NPC in our games. And Tony here, who's our resident artist, will do some fantastic artwork, and then you'll be added into our game. And we're excited to have you. But we're going to be blasting it here. We're going to be blasting it on Twitter. We're going to be blasting it on all the solo streams. Just be aware for it, and we're going to place it everywhere we can.
Yeah, disclaimer, I will be using some form of AI propagation because the NPC has to fit in multiple universes.
Correct.
So there will be a blank form that we will be designing the identity, and then that will play into all the different universes that the NPC will bleed into.
Yep. Okay. With that being said, we're going to reach on to our game for tonight. We are playing Starfinder Society, Season 6, Episode 6, Tomorrow's Seekers. Woo! Let me show you the image. Yeah. This is a very special scenario because this is the second such scenario where the Starfinders, the players themselves, will be able to choose who the next first Seeker will be. The first Seeker is essentially the face of the Starfinder Society. And with that, we're just going to head on into it because you'll find out more about how this all works when we play. Okay. Is the sign-up sheet all the way around?
Yeah, it should be. I think Anthony still needs to sign up.
Tony, who you playing? Do you know? Are you level 1?
2.
Level 2?
So, yeah, I'm playing Ace.
Okay, you're all level 2 or below?
1 and 2s.
2 or below.
I think it's 2 2s and 1
2 2s and a 1 1?
Yeah.
And a 2 1? And a 1 2?
I was saying a lot of 2s. I was like, it's 2 2s and 2 1s, and I was like, it might be 3 2s and 1 1, or it could be 3 1s and 1 2. I don't know.
Drinking out of our special Fellowship Gaming bottle.
Those are available online.
Okay, so
There is a link.
you guys are on Absalom Station in the Nexus, and you're going to be in the Lore Spire Complex. You have been summoned to meet with First Seeker Ihu Hadif in his office. The door to First Seeker Ihu Hadif's office opens to reveal a comfortable, wood-paneled room. Silver-framed photos line one wall, opposite a window overlooking the Lore Spire Complex grounds. Behind the sturdy wooden desk, the comfortable faux leather chair swivels to reveal the First Seeker, a Kasatha clad in red armor and a matching face mask. He raises a hand in greeting, then gestures to the plush chairs in his sitting area. Thank you for coming, Starfinders. As I'm sure you're aware, the announcement of my impending retirement means that the Starfinder Society is once again a mid-election season. 4 years ago, I was honored to accept the title of First Seeker, thanks to the votes of Starfinder agents such as yourselves. And in just a few weeks, we'll be asking agents to cast their votes again. While there are a few official regulations around candidate selection, the members of the Society tend to coalesce around respected individuals. And that's exactly what has happened. 4 candidates have garnered the support of their peers, and soon we'll be calling all agents to cast their votes. I'm asking all of our agents to meet with these 4 candidates, learn about the proposed mandate or area of inquiry, and complete any tasks that they might have for prospective supporters. Just as with our faction leaders, the sort of tasks an agent deems worthy tell a lot about who they are and what they stand for. Ihu leans back in his chair, a twinkle in his eye. What do you say, Starfinders? Care to spend some time looking for my worthy replacement? And here you go. Here are the 4. I'm going to read their names real quick. Here are the 4 First Seeker candidates. There is Aurora Everbright. She is a female halfling. Her mandate is to increase Starfinder Society's public presence through media deals, ensuring the galaxy can watch us as we explore new worlds. Her fun fact is her hair can change colors at a moment's notice, making her easy to spot on the racetrack. Then we have Dr. Heldon Savale. He is a half-orc scientist. His mandate is to catalog the diverse flora and fauna of the galaxy. He's trying to use his catalog of the natural world to create pharmaceuticals and vaccines. Fun fact for him, once survived more than 2 weeks on nothing but insect-based proteins. Then we have Nikiti Lampaphedoros. She is a Sarcesian diviner. Her mandate is to increase the Starfinder Society's research into magical items and mysteries. In addition to that, she would also like to investigate the interstellar anomaly known as Cosmurg's absurdity. Fun fact for her, she knows 24 languages, including 4 which nobody else can identify. And the last one is Sarmak. He is an Azalgun electrician. His goal is to explore ancient megastructures, including those on Izaldmar, and to discover the truth about Abalon's enigmatic first ones. His fun fact is he graduated from Kabarat University, 5th in his class. There you go. Those for everybody. Let me know who'd you like to hear about first. And I can give you what's going on. Who do you want to hear about first?
Let's go with Aurora. How about that?
Okay. Aurora Everbright is an ambitious and bold starfinder. She's a pilot and professional racer, and is quite media savvy. Aurora believes that the Starfinder Society's achievements and heroics have gone uncelebrated. A situation she intends to remedy. Aurora has pledged to double funding for the long-running Starfinder Chronicles, and to collaborate with a variety of entertainment and media partners to produce a selection of new vidcasts, documentaries, vid games, and other media for public consumption, all centered on the heroic exploits and groundbreaking discoveries of the Starfinder Society. You'll meet Aurora at Jatembe Park. Who's next?
Let's see.
Let's do Dr. Heldon.
Dr. Heldon. Dr. Heldon Savale is an intelligent and altruistic starfinder. He's a scientist with degrees in botany and biochemistry and a doctorate in genetics. Dr. Savale plans to lead a scientific expedition to catalog the flora and fauna of the galaxy in order to create a library of genetic sequences. It's his hope that scientists and scholars the galaxy over will mine this data set for potential new medicines and treatments. He's promised to make any new pharmaceuticals discovered by the Starfinder Society available to the public on a non-profit basis. You'll meet Dr. Savale at the laboratories. Sarmak is a curious and passionate starfinder. He's a hunter, engineer, and electrician. He has an intense interest in ancient civilizations that build megastructures, or displayed advanced technological capabilities. Sarmak is in the process of organizing an expedition to the city of the First Ones on Abalon. Exploring forgotten sites built by his people, Izalguns is also a primary interest. You'll meet Sarmak in the Archives Cortex. And Nikiti. Nikiti is an insightful and mysterious starfinder. She's a powerful spellcaster and diviner. Her prophecies and visions can seem frivolous or nonsensical, but I've always found them useful in the end. Nikiti aims to investigate magical occurrences and anomalies, including Cosmurg's absurdity, and research the magical objects left uncatalogued in the Society's vaults and storage spaces. You'll meet Nikiti in the Communion Vaults. Okay. Who do you want to go talk to first?
Who's the furthest out?
They're all equidistant.
You're supposed to help me out with that.
They're all...
What do you mean by like equally?
Yeah, you're going to get to them.
From whoever we go to first, they're the exact same distance.
Okay.
Probably within a minute of each other.
Do you have any questions about anything so far?
Who the hell are you? And you, and what are you?
Well, how dare you?
This is fair.
I'm playing Ace Delholm. I'm a death-touched tiefling, wing scion, so I have wings. I'm a exocortec mechanic with the extra emphasis on computers, engineering, and stealth.
Ooh, nice.
I'm pretty good at perception too. That's basically all my skills that I have anything of value in. Think like anybody playing Baldur's Gate 3. Basically a male version. It's like when, oh no, that's a spoiler. I'll just say it's a
Don't
male.
spoil
It's a
anything.
male version of Karlach with like a Johnny Mnemonic shunt sticking off the back of his head, which he keeps clothed in a
Karlach's
hood.
cool.
Yeah.
I like her.
Well, I think he knows the spoiler I almost gave about a character in Baldur's Gate 3 that changes their appearance.
No,
Are you not that far?
I'm not playing it.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, you are.
I'm playing.
Do you know what? Not without saying names. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Probably.
Okay.
I might know who you're talking about too. I did play the early access and I got pretty far, so I might know who you're talking about.
I don't
I
think
don't
this
think it
was in
happened in
early
early
access.
You don't
access.
think so? Again, I'm.
No.
It was so long ago. I
No,
can't
there's.
remember.
There's a lot that's
literally
new.
the Nautiloid is different from early. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit! They changed the whole
Yeah.
layout immediately.
Yeah, the cutscene they changed too, because you originally you went into the Nine Hells and then your character set free. Your character set free when they go to the storm area, the winter
Yeah.
area, and then you go into the Nine Hells. I'm like, oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
well, the game was like first was announced like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I got
So
it.
it's
like
been
a year
around.
after the
Well, I
announcement.
mean, even
they
like the,
early
Yeah, I
the
bought
2.5
the-
years of early. Yeah.
early access.
Yeah. I bought it ages ago.
Yeah.
I
did
was
I.
very happy with Larry and gave everybody the deluxe edition if you bought early access
Yeah,
for free.
same.
I was like, nice.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even realize that.
So,
Yeah. If you go to your,
I
camp, you
noticed
have-
I
oh,
got
okay.
all this stuff. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
This
if you,
looks like the deluxe version stuff.
when you go to roll your dice, you'll look over in the corner. There's a little button. You can click that, and you have lava dice.
That's cool.
Oh, cool.
I was like, shit, that's awesome.
Cool.
But now I'm totally trying to mac on Karlach.
Okay,
I'm like,
stop.
fire.
so
But yeah.
No, don't get me long. I like
tall
Karlach.
Vesk. He's a bit lean. Stands in salute. Stands in like soldier like, and as he asks, salutes and says, "My name's Throfak. I'm of, as you can tell, a Vesk." And he stands pretty tall, about almost 6 foot. And
He's not
I'm,
over 6 foot.
No, he's a bit tall.
No, he's
smaller
a
of guy.
short male.
Short.
Well, I mean, he's male, so
Yeah.
Please
He's
do not
tall
make fun
for
of my
me.
puniness.
He
It
was
was
the
very
runt.
sad, and when I was childlike, I bullied a lot.
They called him Runt.
I don't like you.
A lot of
He's
people,
mean.
I was like, I pull my hood off and you see my horns. Like a lot of people say they don't.
Uh,
I'm also like,
I can understand why. With that face, I quite understand.
You're lucky I have a 10 charisma and you're not wrong. With a horrible burn
I have a
mark.
negative charisma, so that's why I'm being a dick.
Valid.
I've joined the Starfinder Society to bring peace to my homeworld. I'm tired of the war.
Pretty sure your
Yeah, I was like,
world's at peace.
yeah.
I mean,
With everyone that's not it.
Yeah.
With it on itself, it's at peace.
With
Everywhere else, no.
yeah.
Swore.
Well, problem
And you
is
gave us Skittermanders.
the vest.
I have not forgiven you for that.
It's true. The Vesk, I just know that, again, I don't know too
Skidamanders,
much about
the
the
tribbles
story,
of
but I know
Starfinder.
they're war people, so I'm pretty sure there's plenty of skirmishes
they're
amongst
still
their people.
they're still very
Yeah.
warlike. Yeah, that's not a concern. there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're warlike, but there's plenty of wars going on
They're-
that they don't need to fight themselves.
They're more like Klingons in Next Generation.
That's the way someone else described them when I was reading on Reddit.
Okay, that, like it's like Klingons in the original series. They're like, "We'll drink your blood," and then they're like, "Well, okay, fine. We've signed the accords. Signed the Kingdom Accords." And then we're really concerned because they're going to become DS9 Klingons here pretty
Jesus.
soon, where they're just like, "We're controlled by the Dominion. Kill those people."
So he doesn't say much. He generally does have like a stern look to himself. He is scarred up pretty bad, and yeah, that's Trovask.
So saying in the middle of a human-shaped armor
Is that you
with
that I'm hitting?
Yeah.
water floating around
When isn't it me you're hitting?
What
is my
There
little
is a thing
Stellifera
here.
Yeah.
named Blue
That's
Over
my
White.
foot.
Oh, the thing's below it.
And
Sorry, Brian.
It's
We're playing footsie. What are you again?
always.
Start over. No. You're a floating what?
But I'm a
He's a floating
Stellifera.
fish.
Yeah.
So little cuttlefish for the people at home. and he's in the blue and green of the stewards. And he's like, "Oh, hi. I'm here on loan to enjoy the wonders of the Starfinder Society and paper because someone thought it would be funny."
Put you on loan for politics?
What-
I would write to somebody. I'd strongly worded letter.
He's that police officer that just nobody likes and just gets passed around every
From
once in a while.
precinct to precinct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, Thompson? Yeah, we all know that guy.
They said it would be a great career opportunity.
Oh, they always say that.
And then
They do.
Is
when
this not
I
a great career opportunity?
process.
when I came to the Starfinder Society, I learned there were factions. And someone said, no, the cognates. Yeah, those are great. I have to write reports with a body made out of water. On paper. Paper reports.
I feel sorry.
He's
for
a
little
madman.
Vinny.
Why are you writing reports on paper?
Because Royo
What
is a
is paper?
madman.
Oh, that, yeah. I was like, I just have my AI do it.
He just insists on it because reliance on technology is bad. And I'm like, I want to punch him so hard.
He's not here, is he? Because he doesn't get my vote.
No.
Reliance
No,
on technology is the way of the future.
He is his own faction.
Ah, well, that's a faction we won't support.
I haven't
I'll
been
start
able-
writing letters on your behalf, okay?
I haven't been able to get away.
Okay. We just wrote 4. Hope that's all right.
Hate
I think
you
I spelled
so
your name
much.
wong. How do you spell it? Was it
Why
G-
are you being so mean to
GHOTI
the puny
fish?
life form?
It's just blue over white. That's all it is.
Blue over. Oh, that's right. You have that weird, like, tabaxi naming nomenclature, huh?
Yeah, because Stellifera, basically, they don't have names. They just how they describe themselves. So, like, sort of like a zebra might describe themselves as black over white.
Is that black and red all over?
Exactly.
A sunburnt zebra?
Yeah.
Ah!
So that's why his name's blue
Wasn't
over
for you,
white.
Casey. It was for our viewers. I don't
That
need
was
to say
good.
much to upset you.
But he's a shield Solarian.
We've played together. You and Ace?
Yeah,
I think so.
Flipping. He's what is it?
Which one did
He
we do?
doesn't have the solar connection. He has electrical attunement instead. So
Yeah, we do Fortune's Fall. Year of Fortune's Fall together. I think.
yeah,
I think so.
Oh, I printed
Hey,
this wrong.
Steve's- Yeah, we did.
Okay.
that.
Is that
You
everybody?
have to go back up.
No, that's not everyone.
Oh, okay.
And I pronounced my own name wrong. It's Druvak.
Druvak.
That's what you get for
We-
speaking
listen,
Russian.
We don't have teeth. We don't have tongue. Well, some of us don't have teeth or tongues.
Their squiggly face. That's weird.
It is weird.
It's unnatural.
Well, cuttlefish don't have tentacles, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Oh, they have the little ones.
Yeah,
They're the little
Oh,
ones.
that's
They're
right.
like
I'm
literally
thinking of
the side
how
of
they
your thumb.
swim.
Yeah.
The
They flagellate.
yeah.
They look. What?
That's not the
the
word.
That is the
there's
word.
there's a better word for what they do because it's flatworms move the same way.
Yeah, flatworms flagellate.
No, so
Because they're
you're not
flagella.
wrong, but they're not flagella. They're oh man.
Cilia?
It's a different.
No, cilia. Cilia and flagella are very similar. They just have different biological structures, not purposes. They
Yeah.
look the same. They're both like
Cilia's in our
tentacles.
nose,
Yeah,
which is
Stay.
weird. Okay.
it's gonna be some stupid word like
And
they
who are you?
They cuddle. They cuddle across the bottom. Anyways, you're
As
playing.
I point at you.
Do you? We already do you. we
So
did do you.
yeah, he kind of this dwarf stands up off the cushion and kind of
Still can't be seen.
he almost can from the dust cloud. Storn, Clan Silverbane.
I like this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
just got off of a mining operation. 12 hours straight. Didn't have time to change
Fair
or
enough.
get a shower. Well, what can you do? Maybe we'll find a nice pond I can jump in and dirty out.
Saccades.
Yes,
SACCADES.
I will help you find this pond.
Smart people.
Smart people.
It's cicadic. Cicadic movement. I was like, I know it's very similar. You weren't wrong, but it's the wave versus like centipedal movement. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It was always weird how gruff people just seem to always know how to get along with each other. They introduce themselves and just instantly know, yep, we understand each other.
Let's see. Negative charisma, no
10.
charisma.
Yep.
16.
Oh, you're Solarian. Like,
Yeah, he's a Solarian.
oh yeah,
He-
no, like listen,
Hilarious.
cuttlefish are farking cute. Okay, I've never seen an ugly cuttlefish.
I don't know.
I've dated several, but I've never seen an ugly one. That's gonna be a short.
Starfarer are funny too because essentially their
What are
planet
they?
was being
Wild berry.
Wild bear. I'll try one.
their planet was being polluted by the Aslanti, and they were like, "Well, we gotta figure out a way to leave." So they were like, "We're gonna make a body out of water and just walk out of here."
Yeah.
So
Okay.
wait, are they amorphous creatures with like a cuttlefish as the brain?
Yes.
They-
Really?
They
Yes.
have
Oh, I was thinking like
it's a hydro
the fish
body.
people in like the not Mon Calamari, but like the Mon Calamari where they had like
No.
uh
Not the Mon Calamari nor the Quarren.
porn. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay,
Where
neither
they
of
have
those.
The aspirator. Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, think of more like the world,
Like
the
a
boss.
plasmoid, but with a fish
There
head.
you go. So
Oh,
that's
they're not.
basi-
Wow, they're not even what I thought they were. They're
Yeah,
prozoic.
they make the Hydra body is just temporary for as long as they need it to get around,
Oh.
and then they live in water the rest of the time.
Okay. Well,
Excuse
let's. Has everybody done introducing themselves?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna choose one for you. We're gonna go to Sarmac.
Awesome.
Okay.
I like that's the technological
Azal gun, yeah.
That's the one I wanted to go
So
to.
you guys are walking out. You get outside the Laura Spire complex. A bright pink hover car stops suddenly at the curb. A blonde halfling pops her head out of the sunroof, her bright white racing suit reflecting the simulated sunlight. She waves energetically, calling out, "Hello, Starfinders! You're the ones Ihu just met with, right? Yeah, I'm Aurora. Hop in, I'll give you a lift."
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
What? Where are we going? Huh?
Okay.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at this interesting person.
And you get into the car, and it's a small car, but like you all easily pile in. Looks like there's some additional technology being
Oh,
utilized here.
TARDIS.
It's
It's a Cardis.
null space technology. After everybody's buckled in, the
couple of those, too.
Aurora's like guns the engine, and you just peel off, tearing down the street. The
That's a good
Starfinder
smell.
Society is at the forefront of galactic
Has a good
explorations.
smell, but it's semi-tasteless.
Really?
We're the movers, the shakers, the innovators, the heroes. But all our
have
exploits
a
get
lot of
ignored
flavor.
unless something goes wrong. Why? Because we let other people tell our stories. We've got the Starfinder Chronicles for sure, but for everything else, we leave it up to other people. It's time that's changed. We need to seize the narrative and get our own stories. Shine the spotlight where we want it. Let the galaxy see how important we are, how integral. Aurora activates the autopilot as she swivels in her seat to face you. This week in Jatembe Park, there's a big talent showcase. A bunch of bigwigs from all kinds of talent agencies, media networks, vid streams, and other broadcasts are attending. I booked us a slot on the main stage for later today, and one of my pals is a director. He has a script we can use that's all about the Starfinder Society, so it's perfect. If we get these influential folks interested in us, we can build partnerships. We can make vid streams, movies, documentaries, vid games, you name it. We'll have the interest and capital we need to tell the stories, our stories, the way we want. She spins her chair back around and re-engages Manuel. Being a Starfinder is all about excitement, competition, discovery, and let's face it, a little danger. We get into tight scrapes and intense situations because we're doing big, important things. We never settle for less. I want us to be at the forefront of galactic exploration and to stay there, but to do that we need credits. And we need the public on our side. Zoe Media, the Opulos Corporation, Genoet, they're the tastemakers in the galaxy these days. Getting their attention is the first step to something huge. The first step to joining them. What do you say, Starfinders? Are you ready for prime time?
Sure. Sure.
I
I've
lean
never.
back and I start rubbing my chin. So,
So, are you talking prime time like that half-elf chick from Packed World Warriors?
Yes.
Nah.
what benefits would it, like, how would we benefit the people? What contributing are we gonna give them more military to protect them? Like, is it just to make us famous?
It's to get us the money we need to go do the things we need to do.
It's a recruitment drive.
We have plenty of recruitment going on.
No,
Not that kind of recruitment.
different type of recruitment, but same
Corporate
tone, different
recruitment.
value. Yeah.
You know, so
I'll think about it.
Sponsorships.
Well, that's great. You're here.
You're warm body.
As she finishes, she parks, and I was like, "Okay, hop out. We're here."
oh,
I get
Okay.
out.
It took her 2 minutes to get across to Jitenbei Park, which it takes 30.
Yeah.
That's not safe.
Folding space.
Excuse me.
She's a halfling. She don't care.
I had my AI just like record all the schematics that I can figure out. Like, just give me some information later. Do math.
So she hops out, and she's really, really peppy. She's like, "Okay, this person right here, and she introduces a gnome. This guy's name is Jebediah Hemisphere, and this person right here, he's a Patra. He goes, his name is Rashir."
Jebediah, Rashir, nice to meet you.
They're like, "Okay, so these guys are going to be helping you. We're going to take care of things. Okay, you got any questions before we go on?"
No, but I'm gonna need you to take about 20% off. Just dial it down a stage.
Would we just kidnapped?
No,
No, we weren't.
you were going to go talk to her anyways.
That's true.
Yeah,
Fair
we
enough.
were gonna go talk to her. She just kind of shanghaied us.
see.
Goes,
She's
"Okay, here are your
taking
scripts. Choose a
initiative.
role.
Oh, Christ.
You can't choose foe.
I want to choose.
I'll choose what I want.
There's
me
one
one, damn
each.
it.
You
Oh,
can
there's
pass
one
them
each.
around,
Oh.
pass them around.
I thought there were different roles in each paper.
No, the rolls at the top. So
All right.
you have acrobat, the
Wait,
leader.
are we doing Embraer players?
Yes.
Oh,
The
Christ.
leader, the priest, the technician, the warrior. Okay, so the skills listed next to it are the skills that you would need
Wow.
to do to make the checks. So ideally, you want to be able to
And I-
do
oh.
those checks.
Oh, and I can't play the foe. Okay.
You cannot play the foe
Well, technician or acrobat.
because he looks over. He goes, "Oh, I'll get." Jebediah's like, "Okay, I guess I'll do that."
I guess.
I have to take acrobat because everything else I could take warrior.
I could take warrior too. That's where most of my skills
I'd
are
be
at.
better at the acrobat.
Okay, I'll be better at the warrior.
Well, I guess I'm technician by default.
Okay,
And leader, I guess.
so that makes Rashir will say he says he'll do the priest. Okay, do
Cool.
you have any questions before we go?
Are you guys gonna give me a bath?
A bath? No.
Please, this man stinks.
I mean,
It's not on
grooming's up to your point.
Just
Okay.
engage your environmental.
Can we just run you through him?
Hey. The water is not for him.
Oh.
That's so.
So,
profound.
Before the play starts, you guys have to make you have some time to learn your lines and to make some additional preparations.
Okay.
Okay, so you
So, deadpan is okay, right?
deadpan is okay, but remember you're gonna want to actually do well.
I'll have you know, my people I consider hilarious.
I mean,
That's a Lazel joke.
So, let's see. Instead of technician, it's the
I want to
character's
shove her
name?
face
I'm
through
assuming
the back
so.
of her skull
Yes.
so bad.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm still.
crap.
I need a
So-
pencil. I forgot my mechanical. Wait, unless. where's
We
that?
have 50 here.
Okay.
And there's also a yellow one right next to you.
Oh, perfect. I'll take this anyways because I like blue.
Ace, you're the technician, right?
okay. So while you guys are writing all that stuff down, I'm gonna have you do some more stuff. So you're gonna have to do some preparations.
Blue.
Blue over.
All right, leader.
Can I just call you blue?
So
for short?
real quick,
Yeah.
we have blue over white.
Uh-huh.
Can we call you
Blue.
Bo?
Bow.
Blue?
Blue.
I was like B-O-W, bow or bow, but yeah,
Yeah.
blue. I like blue. All right. Oh shit! I should probably put your name close to your.
I crossed
What
out
you're
the.
doing.
Yeah, I was like cross out
All right,
leader, put
the
blue.
leader is blue. Aw, the leader's blue. It's okay, buddy. Alright, acrobat is what's your character?
Storn.
Say it one more time.
Storn.
Storn?
Storn.
With an N?
With an N.
Storn. Okay. I didn't name you.
Dwarfs, man. They didn't get named
Dwarfs.
either.
I wrote storm anyways. 3 times I asked, and I wrote it anyways. Storm. Is that with the 2 umlauts over the O? Like a Scadian storm? Or?
No. It's in English.
All right, cool. I have that.
Alright, the foe
What is your name?
Druvok.
Don't worry about it. It's just his foe. His name is Foe.
You
D-R-U-V-O-K.
just called the foe the foe?
You won't ever refer to him.
Okay. And the priest is whom?
The priest is Rashir.
Rushir?
Rashir.
R-I?
R-I-S-H-I-R. Rashir. He is a cat.
Alright, technician is me, A-E-C-C-E. And the warrior is Druvok?
Druvok, yeah.
Druvok.
Yeah.
Druvok.
The Russian Vesk.
D-R-U-V-O-K.
Okay.
The Russian Vesk.
The Russian.
It's
My
gonna
Russian isn't very good, so the only time you'll get the Russian is with my name.
Okay.
I mean, Druvok is also like a pretty good like Vulcan Klingon name.
Yeah.
What?
Druvok.
No, because there is a Tuvok already. Okay, so as you guys prepare, I'm going to need you to make some checks for me.
Okay.
You either will do, and these are to help set up, so each will get one check to do, and succeeding here decreases the DCs later on.
Okay.
So you can do athletics to prepare the stage and scenery, computers or engineering to set up lights and special effects, diplomacy or bluff to greet people as they arrive, disguise to improve the costumes, or perception to block the scenes in the most appealing way. The DCs for these checks are 12.
Okay. I'm gonna go with athletics.
I'm going with perception.
23 diplomacy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice. Yeah, we'll do it clockwise.
You're a soldier. You don't get skills.
You get athletics. That's about it.
Well, damn it. I missed it by 1.
7.
11.
I think I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Uh-oh. I rolled a net 20 on computers or engineering. They're both 26 total. So.
Okay. Lucky you.
So half success, half fails.
Okay. So you guys are able to do some decent amount of stuff. You're not able to prepare the scenery,
Hey,
and you...
I thought your tail was pre-untied.
What were you trying to do?
I thought you'd be better at this
Perception.
shit. Oh. I thought you'd be
yeah.
better at this.
Not able
I
to,
trip
like,
over
block
my
the scenes
tail. It
very well.
keeps getting in the way.
Okay.
And that's stupid because I missed it by 1.
I missed it by that much.
Literally.
I know.
Okay. Now we're going to read through the script.
Is this a table read?
Yes.
Okay.
But remember, you are acting in front of people. Like on stage. You're on stage
I know,
right now.
but you.
Us, it's a table read. But just think of it's a Power Ranger episode.
I'm aware.
We're doing a reader's theater, okay?
If
Yep.
you role play...
In character, I said, "Is this a table read?"
No.
Okay, so we're actually doing.
No, you're actively
We're in
on
the
stage.
play
Yeah,
now.
you're on the stage.
Lights are on. Okay.
Yeah. And if you role play and ham it up, you get bonuses.
All right. Who do I got to kiss?
The audience.
Yes.
All of them.
Okay.
Do you have a bum? Can I kiss your watery arse?
Okay. The DCs for all checks.
I get -2. I made everybody laugh. I'm good at this shit.
The DCs for all these checks are 13.
Oh fuck! You're gonna fail by 2 again. Or you'll
Okay.
get a 12 this time. You're like, mother! Don't break my watch anymore.
Okay. The technician.
Oh, sorry. Do I have to do the holding the scanner bit?
You can hold the
Yeah,
scanner.
that's what I was gonna say.
You don't say holding the scanner.
Don't tell me what I'm doing. You're not my mom.
I sure hope not.
No signs of life in the area. Blue, I think we're finally safe from the Jinsol forces.
Go ahead and make a check.
I am. That's an 18.
That succeeds.
Excellent, Ace. That was some quick thinking back there. We'd never have escaped without you.
Ahem. Blue, I should say my excellence fighting had something to do with it.
Rashir is like, oh, yes, you're right, of course. We've all contributed to the mission's success.
Indeed, you're right, Rashir. Why, your healing spells kept us all on our feet. Say, has anyone seen Storn?
Did you fail?
Yeah. It's a 10.
Okay.
Or 11. It's an 11.
Okay. I mean, you might get better if you do crazy stuff.
Damn it up.
I'm right here, Blue. But I have bad news. Our starship is over the next hill, but we've got company.
Company? You don't mean...
Oh, yes. Ginsels.
Hamster meme? Or groundhog meme?
Now, everybody, let's not panic. They may have found our starship, but we're smarter than those leg-bladed monsters. Remember your training. Yay.
Yeah.
Shing. Hit him with the pointy end. Give me a minute to math. 15.
Not so fast, Starfinders. We have you surrounded. Duris, my old foe. Your foul magics hold no power here. My strength in Abadar will keep us safe from you. It is too late for you. My warriors are the most fearsome in the galaxy. For too long we have lived in the fear of the Starfinders, but no longer. You may have rescued your friends from Cadrigal's prison, but our vengeance begins today.
Nay, sir. We Starfinders have stopped you before, and we shall do so again. Team, get him!
You got it, boss.
20.
Wait! Don't attack him just yet. Use this! I built this! I'm trying not to...
It's good, dude. It's campy.
Oh, shit. I lost where I was.
I
I built this for you. It's collapsible.
Stop laughing.
Thanks, comrade. Now I'm really ready to fight.
That's a light cycle.
Yeah.
We're on Tron, baby.
Athletics. 20
Okay.
for athletics.
A hit! A palpable hit!
Now it's my turn. Take this, you pointy purple menace. So acrobatics. So that is a 17.
Okay. Ah, that hurts! But I'm not finished yet. Ha ha! Scream and fall to the ground.
Scream.
I don't hear no scream.
No! Storn! I'm not letting you go. Stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want you to know. I always.
Ha 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 ha! You stand weak before the might of the Jinsels.
I'll show you weak. Taste this. Fireball.
What the crap? Okay.
We lost a microphone. Microphone down.
Sorry, guys. 24.
Sarah's ears down. Sarah's ears
Yeah, I think
down.
Sarah's having some issues. Oh no, not the Nega grenade! I thought it was a myth! The Starfinders are the stuff of legend. Who else would bring the story to life? No! No! I am slain! Give me perception checks.
Oh, not bad. 22.
Also a
17.
22.
Okay. Even you identify as this play is going on, there are a couple of pickpockets going through the crowd, pulling things up.
Oh, crap.
Your microphones, you hear a little, hey guys, I think we should take advantage of this. But let's make it part of the show. So go over there and try to do some flashy flashy skill check. He doesn't say that. Do some flashy moves to capture them. Don't hit them though. So here's what you're gonna do. Now you have to do obstacle checks. Obstacle checks. I could do brain words. 'Kay.
English. Do you speak it?
No, I do not. Okay, for this we have 3 checks. You're going to want one person to mainline. Everybody else can aid. This one is special in the fact that you do not need to aid with the check to consider it be an aid.
Oh.
However, you have to do one of the checks that are available for that.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to succeed on the particular check. You just have to succeed on an aid check.
Aid
specific.
check.
Okay.
Okay. So, first of all, you must convince the crowd that leaving the stage and moving into them is part of the show. So you can either do a bluff or diplomacy check, or you can convince camera drones to follow you and continue broadcasting their performance with a computer's check.
Cool.
So
Oh,
who's
so
going to be the main person doing it?
Well, I have an 8. What do you have?
I have an 8 for diplomacy.
Oh, so I can actually fly. So I think popping my wings and then having the drones follow me around, making it like a Peter Pan thing, would be much better.
If that's what you want to do.
That's fine.
Anybody else can try to attempt to aid
I
him
also
with
have
a
a pretty
bluff or
good
diplomacy or another
perception,
computer's
and then I
check.
can stealth if necessary to.
I'll attempt to aid with diplomacy.
And you do not have to
I
be trained
succeed.
with this. Sorry, I didn't
Nice.
tell you that. I apologize. You do not have to be trained for this
I
portion.
succeed.
Okay.
Still succeed.
Aid,
Aid.
aid. What about you over there on the far in the corner? Bluff, diplomacy, computers?
10, so that's an 8.
That is an
That
aid.
is a success.
Okay, what's your total?
20.
Yes.
So 26.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
Okay. Next obstacle, you must close the distance to the thieves without them noticing what's going on by either doing a bluff, sleight of hand, or stealth.
Not on any of those.
I have a plus 13 stealth.
I've got
Okay.
a +5 sense motive.
That's-
Sense motive.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Nice.
Nope. They're right next to each other.
So you the main guy then again?
Yeah.
So what were they again?
Bluff,
Sleight of hand.
sleight
bluff.
of hand, or stealth.
Okay. Go stealth with this one.
That's a lot.
I
Hey,
mean,
not 20.
Nice.
my stealth
Still
and
plus
sleight of hand are
24.
both dex
pretty
based,
good, though.
and I have dex, so
Okay.
I'll try stealth.
Yeah, I'm at a base 27.
No, I don't. Missed it by one.
So 29, 20, 31.
Okay, you are able to get close to them.
Yeah, I am.
Now you are close enough to strike. You must succeed at either an acrobatics to corner them, an athletics check to grapple them, or an intimidate check to scare them into stopping.
Oh
My
no,
Athletics is a +6.
I can help you with an
So-
acrobatics.
I can't do any of those.
Well, it's.
I mean,
it's,
I know. But
It's
I'm
not
saying-
just you. It's now
Oh,
that
yeah,
we're.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
What's your
anybody.
acrobatics or
My
athletics.
Athletics is a
Fearless
+6.
leader. I have the blank engaged. Deploy the troops. You know who they are.
All right, let's go, team.
Agent Man. I assist.
I
I
assist.
assist.
All right, so that's 26.
Okay. You guys are easily able to. What was your skill?
Intimidate.
You're usually like stop, and you're like, oh snap!
Literally, as I'm flying, I take my helmet off to aid, and I have my horns and my death-touched face, and I'm like,
I want to make
So
sure
I
this is
don't-
okay with
I
the
don't
GM.
touch them,
Can I use?
but I do flybys.
Technically, we're not supposed to do harm. Is it okay if I trip one of them? I'm not.
Oh,
Technically
you can do
doing
non-lethal.
physical
You
harm.
can-
Yeah, you can do
Okay,
non-lethal.
don't-
then I use my.
trust me.
bump
we
them.
trip.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm saying narratively, I'm doing a flyby with my intimidating visage, but he's doing all the scaring because he has the voice and he's the fish and the.
Okay.
He's. Oh, I'm thinking of. In my head now, I cannot not see you as Aang inside the big fish thing in the Southern Temple. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. That's gonna be you from now on in my head. I love it.
I mean, I guess okay.
I trip one of them and stand over him, looking at him menacingly.
No.
So you hear
yeah.
you hear in your microphone, you hear in your earpieces, Jebediah going, okay, that was fantastic. Head on stage, take a bow, and leave.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys do that, and everybody's like, yeah, Starfinders, woo!
Bob Barker. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
The Patra looks at you and just,
All the awakened canines are like, "What the?"
That's a
There are two awakened bears like, "We gotta go." Not awakened, uplifted bears. What they're called. Yeah.
yeah. As you get back to Aurora, she is super excited And she's like, I already heard about your news. This is so great. Also, guess what? I've already been contacted by several talent agencies who want to negotiate Starfinder appearances on their networks. You guys are doing great. Okay, here you go. I'm going to give you a hood ornament of hovering. I thought that was a different word. A hood ornament of hovering. It looks like a sharp wing, and she says it's helped her out in multiple races she's been in.
Cool.
What?
Absolutely useless.
It goes on a car.
It goes on a vehicle.
I heard 7 words and none of them made any sense.
A hood
It's
ornament
a hood ornament that
of
just
hovering.
hovers.
No, it
allows
makes
the
the
car
vehicle
to
to hover.
Oh, that's cool.
I
if you have
mean,
a
it would
vehicle,
be
it's
cool,
useful.
except the character I do have that has a vehicle has a jet bike, so it already hovers.
Okay, you guys wanted to then go to Sarmac. Just to make life easier, let's go to Sarmac. Okay. Sarmac. You guys head over to the Allura Spire complex into the Archives Cortex. Deep within the Allura Spire complex is the Archives
I
Cortex.
didn't realize we were on Absalom Station. I
Yeah.
feel stupid now that
I said it like
I
5
no,
times.
I'm sure you said it 5
okay.
times and I wasn't listening.
It's okay. Deep within the Allura Spire complex is the Archives Cortex. This heavily fortified and air-gapped space is home to dozens of humming server banks. Terminals line the hallways, allowing the Starfinders to access research files and digital records. Separate rooms contain private research spaces complete with holographic displays, electronic whiteboards, and mini fridges with snacks.
Snackage.
One such room is currently occupied by an imposing Azalgan. Holograms of archaeological sites and megastructures float in space around his quadrupedal body as he uses his upper arms to sort through them. At the arrival of new guests, he steps off the raised platform. Greetings, Starfinders, he says nervously. I suppose Ihu sent you? My name is Sarmac. Forgive any missteps. I'm not used to giving briefings like this. Would you care for a refreshment? He gestures at a sealed plastic container of store-bought cookies.
Sure. This is my kind of guy. And he just rips open the bag and passes out cookies.
Take one and start nibbling on it.
Ace will make some tea.
No.
Basically just hot water.
And literally just grabs a handful.
I'll
Those
let,
are my favorite cookies.
I'll let Storm
All cookies
have
are your
mine.
favorite cookies.
That's right.
He's like, yeah, I have a sweet tooth. It's the one I have right there. Same.
No. Yeah, get those away from me. I'll eat them all.
Stepping into the
you seen these
holographic
yet?
display grants a...
I have, but he hasn't
um,
offered them yet.
They're
No,
mine.
yeah.
Sorry,
He's-
these are my personal ones. Sorry.
He's talking to you, and he's like, oh, come here. He wants you to step onto the holographic platform with him.
Okay.
Stepping into the holographic display grants a view of a jagged
the
plate
cookies.
of steel jutting into the sky, miles high, hundreds of miles long, one end planted firmly in a planet's swampy surface. Since my people made contact with the Pact Worlds, the titanic megastructures across the galaxy have fascinated me. The world shards of Arshalin, the radiant cathedral on the burning archipelago, the riven shroud, Absalom Station itself. Perhaps it's my large size that yearns for halls 30 feet across. He chuckles, and the image shifts to an ancient megacity stretching as far as the eye can see. We've never built such structures on Azalran, though if we delve further into the lives of my ancestors, we find many such feats of engineering. But more than structures, and more than the technology involved, their creators fascinated me. The image changes to a satellite photograph of Abalon, one of the planets in the Pact World.
Praise the Triune.
I am an electrician by trade. I fix things. We've had some simple constructs back home, but an entire world of intelligent technological constructs?
Ace is like Union 308.
Say again?
Union 308.
Oh, I get it.
I'm an exocortec mechanic. I'm also an electrician by trade. And about 80 other things, but yeah.
I got you, and I found I was like, I don't get it, but I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe misstep. It's okay. I've never imagined such a place could exist. Abalon and the legends of the first ones captured my imagination. I had to know more.
I
He
hate you
pauses
so much right now.
before making several gestures to call up a new image. The display changes to show an aerial view of a stone structure located on the outskirts of a city. Recently, my research uncovered information about this site. We think it's a temple dedicated to the first ones, built long ago by their Anasite followers. Something there is drawing huge amounts of power from the city. If you're willing, I'd like to send you in to have a look. Abalon's ruling Insight Array has authorized us to investigate and figure out what the source of the power drain is. If it's mobile, bring it back for further analysis. If it's too big to move, document whatever it is and bring us back as much information as you can. Sarmak shuts down the hologram and turns to face his new charges. I know this is a lot, coming from a simple electrician, but if somehow I do become the next First Seeker, I'd like to dedicate some time to learning more about the first one.
Yeah.
Would you mind helping me? Do you have any questions about his task that he's going to send you on?
So we're retrieving something.
Maybe.
You're going to check out an ancient power source and find out more about it.
Something that's draining power.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Weird ace stuff.
I mean, I'm down.
Okay, go ahead and give me a culture check to see what you know about Abalon.
Not gonna be me.
23.
8.
I'm not the skill character.
No, neither am I. That's what happens when you're the shooty bang bang guy or the swing sword.
Well, you could be a soldier with skills. You just have to give your feet up for it.
You just have to die.
Jesus,
I love it.
it's not
You
true.
just gotta die.
Not feats. What? You have to give up your. You have to take
Like your
You
Gear
give
feats,
up
that's
Yeah,
what
your
they're
gear
called.
boosts.
boost.
Yeah.
That's what.
What'd you get? You got a 25?
23.
Okay.
What about my 8?
You get nothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Abalon is a planet occupied almost entirely by robotic people called Anasites. These technological constructs have sapience and are citizens of the Pact Worlds. Anasites were created by the first ones. This mysterious group arrived on Abalon and seeded it with Anasite life before departing again. Nobody knows who or what they were to this day. Security systems on Abalon are often designed specifically to keep out organic life, such as by using radiation or other hazards that are deadlier to organic matter than machines. For those that remember Tyla lost her entire team on Abalon. Think
I read into it.
Resident Evil,
Yep.
the Red
read
Queen
into
kind of thing.
Yep.
You're all gonna die
So-
down here.
Okay, so you guys, Sarmak has arranged transport for you on a chartered Starfinder shuttle to Abalon and the shuttle's name is the Mysterious Wench.
Oh yeah, we talked about this before.
The shuttle is captained by Bertiz Rowclaw.
Yeah.
And your uplifted bearer, Vanguard. He says, welcome, please.
Pretty sure he's Russian as well.
He is not Russian.
I'm
all
100%
of-
certain he was Russian the
Not-
last time you roleplayed him.
Bertiz Rowclaw? Have we talked about him before?
We've been on the wench before because we had the whole conversation about the 3 different ways to pronounce winch, wench, what it meant, like what type, what did it actually be. Oh yeah, no, we've talked about not these characters, but
Okay. I'll have to check. Bertiz might be Russian. He might be, welcome, comrade, tovarish. I can do Russian badly. Let's get on my ship. Drink vodka. Yes.
There's some vodka.
We are going to
and some
Abalon.
caviar. It's a beluga.
It's a beluga.
We're all Russian.
He will offer to play anybody in Imperial Conquest, which is a game.
Yeah, it's Risk.
Essentially, it's Risk, but
It's 3D.
galactic.
And,
It's
yeah,
and it's
and the pieces destroyed themselves.
Yeah.
It's like wizard chess and Harry
it's like
Potter.
Wizard Chess, not Sabak, but
Conquest.
the one in Star Wars where they're actual creatures.
The 3D one.
Yeah,
that
I can't-
The Ferengi are really good at.
not the.
Not the Ferengi. It was it Odo? No,
That is Star Trek.
the DS9.
I am talking about
Talking
Star Wars.
Oh,
when
Star
they were
Wars.
on
Oh,
the
sorry.
Millennium Falcon.
You're right.
and
You're
the
right.
Millennium
You're right.
Falcon.
When they're in
I
the
can't-
cantina and they're playing the card game.
The card
But it's a 3D
card game
yeah,
is Sabak. There's a different game that's a
In
lot more
New Hope.
intense, and I
Yeah.
cannot remember what it's called.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was thinking of the game where they have to balance in Star Wars, Star Trek.
The balance game?
Yeah, it's you do. It's I can't remember. There was a delegate, and they had to do. It was like a 3D round board, and they had to balance things. And then it was like if it toppled, you lost. And
Oh no, I can't think of that. All I'm
it was
thinking
in
right now is
DS9
Tongo.
a lot.
Because there's
I'll find it for you.
Yeah, there's
but
Tongo. The only one I think of is in
Tongo's
DS.
similar, but I think that's the one that the Ferengi are really good at because it has to do with semi-precious materials.
Well, that's because the Ferengi made it up.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll go to like Star Trek Wiki and find it.
Yeah.
Fandom, and I'll find
I just think
it.
of like the delegates from the Delta Quadrant, where they the Gamma Quadrant, where they bring the game and it brings people into the game and they have to play it.
Oh, that's so good.
Alamarain.
That's such a Maze Master. I remember that episode back in the 90s.
It's a fantastic episode. Okay.
Anyways.
Oh, well, let me bring up the map. Okay, I've got to get the map up. It's over here.
I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map.
Okay. You guys are going to be in the temple of the first ones. Puffs of gray metallic dust accompany the short walk to the large stone structure. The front of the building is dominated by an archway with sharp angles and inlaid circuitry, lending a sense of imposing might to the facade. Through the opening, lights begin to flicker. I need to make a statement here. You were talked about radiation. You know about radiation. It's important to note radiation protections only work if you have your environmental protections on.
Mm-hmm.
They made a clarification that it's not just you have your
Always.
armor on, it's fine. I think it's silly, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's all part of the environmental
So,
protections.
if I'm not mistaken, there is a add-on that you can put in your suit where it's like it's a reaction, like if you get exposed to vacuum or high burst, where it just auto does it.
Yeah, I think there's a.
Yeah.
There's a few of those. That's from Fly Free or Die.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're sanctioned yet, though.
Oh, I don't know either.
Fly Free or Die has been sanctioned, but I don't know if those items are specifically sanctioned.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I just know that there's a thing.
Well, the environmentals.
Okay.
So they're providing the suits for us then.
No, you have your own armor.
So
Did you not buy armor?
I did buy armor, but I didn't.
Yeah, so your armor
your
comes with it.
environmental
It's
comes
assumed-
with environmental.
Almost all armor acts as also a spacesuit.
Unless it's archaic.
Right.
But
in which case
you
it's
don't
just
have that.
armor,
Okay.
like
Shouldn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
like I don't know. I can't think of a name. Like a dragon armor
Yeah.
would not be space viable. If you have Vesk Brigandine or something similar, which I think you have, I know that you do
You might
because
have
I know
Hidden
what
Soldier.
you bought. Well, I helped him build his character, so I know what he
I have
has.
Well, Vesk Brigandine is high
No,
level,
no, no,
high
it's not
cashy
that.
cash.
He has a. It's like not defracts. It's
Infrared sensor,
That's it.
e.g. coverall utility is what I
You have an edge coverall?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay.
That was the only gear that I could afford.
That's totally fine. It's totally fine. Edge comes from Fly Free or Die, and they're I can't say Amazon, so I've got to say of another company. It's like
Infrared sensor second skin. He has second. And by this you have second skin.
By mine, I don't have that.
Did you rebuild yours? I sent you.
I will figure it out. But like Edge is like big corporate maxi person that is the worst. Like
They're essentially. I don't want to. Amazon.
we can't say Amazon.
That's
If we
right.
disparage
the
Amazon
from the forest.
if we disparage Amazon, they kill us.
Yes, that's true. I didn't say that on camera. I was talking about the Amazon forest.
Okay, so
Yes, the evil
there's the map. That's where you're coming in from. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. So all the walls and ceilings, all the ceilings are 15 feet high. So then they rise up to 30 feet high later on in the section. And the walls are stone, and there are no doors.
Okay.
Okay. As you walk through, there are motion-activated lights. Bright light in most rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. The remnants of
affect it,
10
right?
statues line this tiled hallway.
So,
Their
no,
features destroyed long ago,
You bought your gear.
leaving vague humanoid forms.
Wasted all your money. So,
The depicted humanoids were either constructs or heavily augmented by technology.
so technically your cape
Their
will
limbs feature
shoot you
mechanical
better
joints and
than
articulated fingers, which sometimes twitch in the simulated light. At the end of the hallway, the room opens to reveal a large pyramid constructed from red stone. Go ahead and give me a culture or an engineering check. Additionally, someone can give me a mysticism check.
Can't do any of those.
22 engineering.
Okay.
25 culture.
I just
Okay.
want to clarify. I won't
Anybody
take
can
any
do
radiation
mysticism?
damage from
I
this, right?
can.
Ooh. Look at you.
Probably not.
I'm assuming not.
But not with a 2.
Yes.
What's your total?
Later.
7.
Okay.
Or
So both
well,
Blue
yeah.
over White and Ace are able to identify the individuals previously depicted here were artistic representations of the first ones.
Okay. I was like, I know the answer was going to be no, but if it's undead, I can make perception instead of mysticism. But
Correct. And that's only for identifying the creatures.
that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
No, I have that same death touch
Yeah.
thing. Okay. Does everybody have their...
Environmental protections
yes.
on.
'Kay.
Yes.
I wanted
I
to
have mine
confirm.
on.
Okay. Does anybody have a radiation badge?
No.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, you see the pyramid in front of you. It kind of goes like this, and then you can see there's some entrances around the pyramid, maybe potentially get into the walls behind it. But how do you go? How do you proceed?
So there's a main stairway and then other entrances on the side.
It's just a straight hallway and then a giant pyramid.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go down the hallway.
'Kay.
I will
Yep.
keep
Cautiously. Let's go
cautiously,
cautiously.
keeping an eye on traps or anything that could potentially kill me.
Okay, if you're gonna do that, I need perception checks then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to look out for doorways that seem to be hidden.
Okay.
So
12.
Hey, 16.
2.
19.
You don't seem to see any traps. Okay. A 15-foot high stone pyramid dominates this magnificent chamber. Stairs ascend to its flat-topped peak where a gray stone table awaits. The soaring ceiling surrounding the structures is inlaid with faintly glowing circuitry arranged in a series of unknown glyphs. Go ahead and give me an engineering or physical science.
Oh wait,
That's really good. 25 engineering.
Hey, 19.
Oh, if you don't have a rank, you can't do it.
I can't do engineering,
No.
so it's not considered training.
So
until put a
if you
rank.
look at, if they have little plus sign next to their name, it
Can
means you
you-
can't make them untrained.
So once I put a rank in it, oh,
Yes,
it's
So
trained. Okay.
12 physical science.
Okay.
Oh Christ, you're gonna make me do math. 25.
So as you're looking at this pyramid, you can see that there's an electric current that seems to be running through it, and it's lighting up the circuitries. And while you're currently immune from it, you can definitely see the waver in the light. You think there's some radiation coming through it, and based on the way you're looking at it, you think that could potentially be turned off,
Okay.
but not from here.
No, I need a access panel.
Yeah, you
So
think
I'll make an active pursuant to look for something that looks like an access panel or a security dais or something like that. So
there aren't in this area, but there are some. You see there's those two walls, and you can look behind them.
I didn't even think to ask, but I should have asked for downloaded blueprints of the pyramid.
There are none.
Oh, okay. That I
This
would
is,
have asked, and then they would have been like, "We don't have any." Like,
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough then.
So there are some rooms on the side from where you came in.
Oh, this.
Where,
oh,
that's the
shit.
map. It's right there, buddy.
All right, we came in on the arrow.
See where the arrow
So
is.
we're
yeah?
in C1 now.
You're in C2, where the pyramid
Okay.
is.
Oh, so we go up it, or we went
No,
around
you're
it?
just in front
We're
of it.
just in front
Oh,
of
we
it.
just got there. Okay.
We could go up and over and check the other side. We could go through those doors on the...
You could go
North
around
and
it
south.
too.
Yes.
Okay.
I recommend going around
So
it.
when we were going through C1, those lights looked like they were more circuitry, but not radiative.
So there's radiation the entire time
Well, I agree, but you're
But
saying
the-
that the radiation seems to be stemming from the circuitry that's
on the pyramid
the
itself.
pyramid. Yeah. Okay.
So if we were to, I'm assuming that if we were to start heading up the pyramid, that's when we'd start taking radiation.
No, the
Probably.
whole pyramid.
Oh, it's just radiating.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole temple. I mean,
Okay.
this is a ziggurat in the center of the temple itself
Okay.
that leads up to a dais. So it's kind of like a pyramid inside a pyramid. Or is this the only pyramid and this is just like a...
Excuse
That's
me.
just a temple, like a ruins.
Oh, okay.
Not like a ruins. It's like a temple.
Okay.
It's a temple complex, and in the side is a red pyramid.
Right. All right.
Well, let's start heading around the pyramid.
Okay.
It's a bit safer. I'm gonna start heading to the left.
Okay.
Can I...
I'm assuming everyone else is gonna follow
Yeah,
me.
can I use my
Yeah.
computer to scan the area and see if there is a... like a power output signal in a higher direction?
No.
Okay.
Question.
Radiation causing issues with that?
No. That's just not a possibility.
Oh, fair enough.
I need to know the ruins. Is this like in a forest, desert? Like, what are we looking at here? Just so.
That's
and
totally
is there,
fine.
Surrounded by civilization.
Avalon
No,
is not a dead planet. There is no atmosphere in Avalon.
Okay.
Yeah, think like Cybertron with pockets of cities.
Okay.
it's
Just
a-
to be on the
it's a-
safe side, I did pull my weapon. Just
Okay.
in case there's danger.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I need to know. If I've
Yeah,
seen
no, that's
any
fine,
sort of.
that's fine.
Okay.
So you're gonna get a gun around the areas where it says C4.
Mm-hmm.
Explosions.
Oh
Translucent panels on the walls of this room provide a clear view of the entrance hall from behind the wall carvings, indicating that this room was used as an observation post to watch those entering the temple. On the western wall, a control panel with several switches blinks steadily.
I think you're looking for
no!
that,
Well,
Ace.
then that's what I was looking for.
Go ahead and give me a culture check or a computers check, as there is archaic writing all over the place.
Yeah, I don't think I speak any of those.
As they
I got
investigate those ruins, I'm gonna
15
put myself
culture.
in a defensive position.
I got a 25 computers.
Okay, so you guys are able to find a rough translation of it. So there's a panel here, and it's locked, but you can see inside it. There's a switch that says LTS, and a switch that says RAD.
Oh, okay. I will turn the RAD switch off.
You cannot access it yet.
Oh,
It's behind a panel. So if you want to access the panel, go ahead and give me a computers or engineering check to try to bypass it.
okay.
The security lock.
That's a 20.
You are able to open the panel.
It was trapped the whole time.
So you can
maybe.
see there's indicator lights right next to them that weren't available before.
Oh, okay.
The LTS switch has three settings: top, middle, down, and the RAD setting has 2 settings: on, off.
Okay. And it's currently an on.
It's currently switched to on.
Then I will switch it to off.
Okay. Sounds good. There are underneath that there are 3 additional lights, and it just says security. And there are 3 green lights.
That potentially says that there's a security system involved.
So I think, and they're just lights. They're not.
They're just
switches?
lights. There's no switches. It's just lights.
All right.
Indicator lights.
And then you said it's LST.
LTS.
LTS.
It is currently in the top switch.
LTS. Trying to think of my.
Actually, no, it's in the middle switch. Sorry.
All right.
Everybody lights.
Well, typically, it's like high, medium, and low. We can see what happens. Did we get any report from the ambient radiation once I flip the rad switch?
It seems to be dying down.
Okay. Steadily, not like all at once, obviously. 'cause
Correct.
There's ambient.
It's dissipating.
Yeah. I don't know in character. Out of character, I have no clue what LTS means, and I don't know if my character would know in character what it reasonably could mean.
You can always ask the GM.
But if it's in the middle and we have three dots of security personnel showing, or some form of security, I'm assuming the green dot means that it's active.
Yeah.
We haven't experienced any security yet. I don't know if LTS will affect that. So, what do you guys think?
If you feel comfortable where it's at, we can leave it, or if you want to move it up or down to see if that turns
I'm
it off
ambivalent.
or makes it aggressive.
Death calls for us all. Someday it will reclaim me. I don't care. The immediate issue was the radiation. We seem to have addressed that. So, I'm not the brains or the mouth of the group.
Well, aren't we supposed to study something?
I don't know. Are we?
Or pick it up and take it with us?
I don't know. Are we?
Yes.
Yes.
You act
Is
like I
it
pay
this
any attention.
Is it this
Yeah,
pyramid
you
thing?
really should though.
I should.
You would have seen the map a lot earlier.
Yeah, I would have.
So is it this pyramid thing?
You're investigating.
It's
It's
I know that
temple,
we're looking for a power
It's drawing.
source.
It's drawing huge amounts of power. He wants to have you take a look and investigate what it is. If it's mobile, bring it back. If it's not, document whatever it is and bring
Right.
back what you can.
Taking
So I
tons
think
of
we're
pictures if I can.
documenting this thing.
Yeah.
So LTS, my brain goes LTS, long term something, but something obviously isn't what it is.
My brain.
We can
says
certainly
it's
play with it and
lights.
see what happens when I mess with the
Okay, there are
switches.
3 settings. Middle setting is currently on. You can go up or down.
Yeah, typically down means lower or depowering, so we could do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
So-
plan.
But then Jeremiah's a jerk, so it could be a catch-22, and the high end is.
Remember, I didn't write it.
I know,
Yeah.
but you're running it, so I'm going to blame you anyways.
Universally, our characters would say down's gonna be off.
So let's put it to the low.
Okay, you switch it down and the lights cut out.
Oh, okay.
Think that solved it.
Well, now
Is everyone able to see still?
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
I have dark. Well, I have the infrared.
Oh, that's
system,
right.
so-
Yeah, you see, it's dark vision, but it's red.
Yeah.
And it's highlighted with heat.
Yeah, I can see.
Can you? Nice.
Do
Yeah.
the
so we
lights
don't
go
care about
out
lights.
or do they stay on?
So
The lights are out.
Oh, lights are out.
do we want to see what happens when I put it up in high?
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought we
if
knew
it
what
blows up,
happened
it
when
blows
we
up.
put it in high.
Say again.
Didn't
It
it
was
start
in
in
the
high?
No, we
No, it
started in the middle.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I'll switch it back up because we're documenting all this.
So you're
Yeah,
switching
we're
it all the way to
documenting.
max.
No, I'm going in the middle
Okay,
again,
middle. The lights kick back on.
and then I'll move it up to max.
The lights stay on.
Okay.
Looking around the area, kind of like the surrounding area.
As you look out, the lights are on. They weren't on previously.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is.
Oh, so it turns more lights
Probably-
on.
so-
So
limiter.
like low something, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I mean let's keep the lights on for the whole
Yeah.
thing. Unless you guys wanted dark vision, I'm fine with whatever. It
I-
causes issues for range, but other than that,
Yeah, let's leave the lights on.
It's
please.
also only in black and white.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, for some of them,
Except for him, it's in red.
yeah.
Leave
Yeah.
the
let's
lights on,
so
please.
we'll keep the light on full,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay. Do you want to climb the pyramid then?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for security.
Yep.
So say page 16 just to confirm on that.
Yeah,
Okay,
1/6.
fantastic. Okay. You climb to the top. Who's going? Is everybody going?
2.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Is it big enough to hold all 4 of us? I think it is.
should be.
Yeah, it's big
Looks
enough.
Looks
like
like
it
it's a
is.
3x3. Yeah, we can all fit up there.
A stone table sits on the platform surrounded by 4 empty basins. Embedded into the stone table is a small tear-shaped device. Faint lines crisscross its exterior. I want to show you what it looks like because it looks cool.
Thinking of like a teardrop with a plus sign.
Oh, that's cool.
I like
the
that.
flower looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You can remove the device from the socket with a athletics, engineering, or sleight of hand check. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
Okay. Ooh, 24.
12.
I'm rolling good. Then we'll get in combat.
16.
And I'll roll 6s.
8.
This is perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception.
As you're going and looking at it, you are able to find that there are seams. You'll probably need to remove the device, and you can open it up.
Oh, so they're closed over the thing?
So currently, it looks like that, and then you have the teardrop device in the middle. that has the seams that you think you could pull it out and open it up, like a lotus flower.
I was
So
thinking
it
it
is
looked like. I was thinking it looked like it's a closed lotus.
On the bottom, so it looks exactly like that.
Okay.
So it's already this is the stone tablet. It's got the basins here, and this is just attached to it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
In my brain, I was thinking the bottom folded up.
No,
to
no, no.
Make like a seed.
No.
That would look really cool.
If you want to open the device, give me an athletics, engineering, or sleight of hand check.
All right.
No, if you want to remove the device, that's the removing the device.
Can we? We can't.
You can't open it while it's
inspect
attached.
it or- okay.
I'll do athletics. Mine's a +6 unless someone's sleight of
Well,
hand.
I have a +8 in.
'Kay.
Engineering.
I'd rather
So
see
make
an
a roll.
engineer do it.
Oh, I figured. That's why I was asking.
15.
Yeah, you're
No,
able to.
17.
You're
sorry.
able to just pull it out without causing any damage. You guys can then now make a culture, engineering, mysticism, or sleight of hand check to open the device.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
18.
18.
20.
15
1
culture.
8. Yep.
Okay, you guys are easily able to open the device. Inside where a seed would be, is this glowing nodule. Go ahead and give me a computers check or a cultures check.
20.
14 culture.
Nice.
Okay, you just passed both. So you are able to identify this as a heavily encrypted data drive. In addition to that, you are able to discover that this drive uses technology not seen on Avalon since the Gap.
Oh, damn.
And you quickly run tabulation in your head. You're like, there's no way that you can pull data off of that onto any type of computer that you
Yeah.
have on you.
It'd be like trying to define Latin with English only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it, and the device just. Go ahead and make me some perception checks.
Oh, cool. 3 security personnel.
15.
13.
21.
21.
Okay. You guys,
Oh, my foot fell asleep.
as you have removed it and you're looking through it, you see that the temple top is starting to shift. You have one chance. You can either make an engineering check or a computers check to disable the trap.
All right.
Can we assist?
If you have the
You
skill.
didn't succeed at the perception.
With my 15?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
If ever I need
21s.
Oh, okay.
And you
Traps
don't
are
have
nasty.
computers or
You
engineering,
got
do
less
you?
than 20, right?
Yeah, because my dice are like, oh, you're good at this.
I thought you were
Here's
giving
your
me
5.
I thought you were giving me a glare. You're like, "No, I made over 21." I'm like,
No.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm not giving you a glare.
did you want to try?
I don't have ranks in it, so
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
I got
point
22.
22. In what?
Oh, computers?
You
Or
are able
engineering?
to
They're both +8. So
Bypass the security routine that is being triggered and stop it. It looks like it was going to just go from this to this and just drop you off the side of the pyramid.
I know I was going to throw us.
You were the only one that could really survive because you can fly.
I have jump jets. I'm fine.
I don't.
I know.
That would've
You're
hit-
poor
that would've hit
level
hard.
ones.
4
Yeah.
level 1s don't have a whole lot of anything.
Give me a second. Okay.
Indiana Jones in this.
You can see off in the small corner there's a chamber to the rear of the pyramid. Features the only window in the building. A simple glass window with glowing blue circuits lace its surface.
Right here?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
2 metal statues flank the room, their facial features flattened to a smooth metallic sheen by the passage of time. High collars rise behind their heads, and mechanical joints and augmentations cover their bodies. A pool of thick black oil sits in the center of the room, its still surface reflecting the window's
I
glow.
thought it was this is Sparta hole, but it's a pool of oil.
Yeah, it's kind of like a reflecting
Is this nomenclature fluid? Damn you, Brian. I watched it again last
did
night.
too.
Laughed my ass off.
What are you guys talking about?
Just stupid stuff we say on other stream.
I am in Torg. I'm playing a operative that is. They don't have a name because they're a
You
test tube
guys-
baby. so they pick up names, and I made a joke that I'm nomenclature fluid instead of like gender fluid, because it just means my name changes. And he made a joke to Fred's character, who's an inventor, and he's like, didn't you do something with nomenclature fluid once? You made a machine out of it? And I couldn't hold it in.
You laughed so hard, really hard.
Yeah. It's like hydraulic fluid, nomenclature fluid, and I was like, goddamn.
Well,
Fred.
hydraulic fluid's a real thing. It's
but-
blinker fluid that's not real.
Yeah.
No, you
But
can
it
buy
made-
blinker fluid.
Yeah, and a wood magnet and other stuff.
Forward stretcher.
All right, so we're at the top of the pyramid. That's getting down
You're there,
into
so
the
go
pool.
ahead and put yourself there.
I need a character. Forgot mine.
What are you?
He's the
best.
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 I don't really have. I have
I
the.
have lizards.
Yeah, I was like, I have the horned guy that.
Something if you want this guy.
Whatever. I don't just need something to represent my character. This is it.
Okay, and then let's get the combat up and let's start doing combat.
Sure. So is the flower right here in the
I
center?
mean, here's
Yeah.
the
I'm
lizard.
holding it.
Oh, you're holding it.
Yeah, because I picked it up.
Eventually.
It really doesn't.
So.
Eventually, when we get more viewers, please subscribe. It will start mattering.
Yeah.
We have 6 subscribers right now.
Nice. And follow. That's right.
Three,
we're on-
three of them are in this room.
subscribe
It's
and
okay.
follow.
What'd you say?
I said just subscribe
Subscribe,
and follow.
follow.
Yeah.
That's it. I'd
Oh,
like
yeah.
to
Like,
do this more
subscribe,
often.
Follow. Yeah,
Where'd my pencil go?
right there.
Does someone have a dry erase marker I can use?
Yeah,
Oh,
there,
right
the
there.
whole thing
Well,
right
it's
there.
wet erase.
That's fine.
Those are wet.
Okay.
Just something.
Who's
I can
doing
write on
combat?
plastic.
I got an
Brian usually
Okay.
pretty solid on it.
I mean, the board's right there.
What's
What
mine?
the
That's
crap?
okay.
What'd you do? Did
Fine.
you break it?
No, I'm just looking over these stats again, and I'm like, oh, that's silly. Okay. They have a 3.1.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, initiative. Let me roll for that.
Okay. So, something with the statues, or
The
something-
statues are starting to move towards you.
Okay. And do we see like a brief flicker of like circuitry waking them up and?
A little.
Okay. Rock and roll.
Case.
Oh
You
shit! +5, so that will be an 18.5.
You were busy stopping the trap, but like down there they pop up and they're like,
and I'm just like, guys, we got company.
Yeah.
Storm.
I am a 5.2.
Good job.
still going first.
Jeez.
Still beat them.
10.4.
Oh. Hey, 18.5. I guess I get to go twice.
I mean, the problem is that they are not a significant enemy, so I don't get entropy.
There's my speed. I was trying to.
They're
find
considered.
You're level 1. All enemies
significant?
are significant.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
they're classified as significance in this case.
Okay. Good. I do start with 1. Yay.
When your turn starts.
On my turn.
Yeah.
Keep me honest, this is really the first time I've played it.
Vanguards are fun, but you gotta keep track of it.
Yeah.
I know.
they're-
I do understand that.
You play them like barbarians, but they have like they're like thaumaturgists when it comes to writing shit down. It's fun.
So who's up first?
Ace.
Yay!
They're
Uh,
approximately 50 feet from you at a curve.
So what's the action to? Because I have a gun in hand, but I have the thing. Can I just put that in a pocket?
You could use a move action to stow it.
Is it a move action
Yes.
to stow an item in hand?
Yes.
Damn.
And let them come to us anyway.
Well, I don't. I'm
I'm
a
not
long
sure.
arm mechanic. I don't want them to come to us.
Yeah, same.
Don't worry, I'll try
well,
to
not a
keep them
mechanic.
away from you.
So I remember
I don't
correctly.
know why. Well,
So I
if
can
you're
it
stow
makes
as a
sense.
move, and then I can move as my action.
So you can always convert down. But,
Right.
But I would suggest, since you're an exocortex mechanic, drop one in and just target one.
You know, what's the cost of target?
A move action.
I never use it for my exocortex.
I did all the time. That's why Mentat is currently level 14.
Yeah, combat tracking.
Yeah.
Freaking love this
Is that what
game,
you're
man.
talking about? God
Yeah.
damn it. Stop.
I know mechanics and I know Vanguards real well.
I'm pretty decent with soldiers, and I've got a good grasp on Technomancer. Only because I
that
got a Technomancer to 20.
That
So
just
new to this game,
improves
I
my
did not want to
BAB by one.
complicate things.
It's already
Make
at a
a soldier.
+5 because of weapon focus.
Soldiers
Yeah.
are more
What level are you?
complex than you
2.
think.
They are.
But they start
Okay,
off
yeah.
easy to learn.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
but I
wanted
wanna
something
get-
that's easy to learn.
But once you
hard
do
to
it,
master.
it's done until
No,
you.
I'm aware.
Okay.
But I want it. Oh yeah, then I could just fly next round,
Yeah.
assuming they don't like double move up. But even if they do, I'd just fly away.
Yeah.
So,
So you,
but I could do it beginning of the next
Yeah,
round.
sure,
anyway,
whatever.
so, yeah, I'm good. I only get one shot regardless. So. Yeah. So let's stow it away. I think it's swift to put my hand. I don't even know.
did
if
you
it
have
is.
your weapon out when you were up on the top?
Yeah, we all did.
Okay, I didn't know if you put it away when you're.
No, I didn't. But it's a two-handed. I slung it on my back.
I
I mean, yes, my weapon is out.
okay.
So.
The only thing I don't like is their damage progression. You can't put fusions on your fists. That's frustrating.
Yeah, but you can get unarmed weapons that you can put fusions on, and it works.
You should have them scale.
So you said they're 40 out and how up?
So you're 15 feet up, and they're 40 out from you.
Okay. So I can do.
This is
30.
called Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
That's why I said
Only
you're
relevant
50.
In fucking Starfinder and 3.5e, everybody else was like, "That's stupid. Let's stop doing that." I don't.
What are you trying to do?
We usually have a thing that I can. Usually it's over here, but I think you took yours back.
Oh, you're flying.
Yeah.
15 feet up?
No. Well, I'm compared to them, I'm 5 up and out. So
Remember, the ceilings are max 15.
yeah, I'm not going to the fucking ceiling. I'm on the pyramid, 50 feet up from them. I'm just flying straight
so
out.
he just flew 5 feet up and then just went straight out.
Yeah.
That's
it.
great.
The
Where that's at,
ceiling goes
the
down.
ceiling slopes down to
Slants.
15.
Oh, it slants
Oh.
down.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was gonna
That's
say,
where we
the
were
ceilings are
confused.
max 15 feet. In that area, it's 30 feet. So, like,
So
At you 15
it's
feet going
ceilings,
up.
And then there's a high ceiling vault where the pyramid is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't explain that very well.
I'm sorry. That is 100% my fault.
Well, then I mean, I'm still up in the air, but I'm gonna.
Just fly out straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wherever I am at the top of the. No. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's me. We're trying to make this quick. Make it more complex than it needs to be.
Combat's the one thing that slows us down the most, too.
Well, you have somebody with this calculator that has to fucking do Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, dude. Okay, who's up next?
It's me. Let's see.
Just let me fly. Just let me be free.
Let's see. I can get down there just fine. I just don't want to outpace everyone.
Yeah, I'm not fast.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care to be fast. I'm just, you stay that way, I'm gonna stay this way, and I'll fire at you.
No, I am.
Can we move those
slow.
Pan Pacifica tokens out of the way? Thank you.
What?
That's yours, I think.
Oh,
yeah, also,
yeah,
what do
probably.
I have a flying stand. I'm stupid.
I'll move basically 30 down
Okay.
on the stairs.
Oh, it's at home.
And then I'll align my shield against that one.
Okay. And then Soldier Boy.
Yep.
Okay. If I were to just aim at the one straight ahead of me, he's not in my way at all, right? I can just.
Yeah, it's jank, but it's fine.
Okay,
I'll do a split.
okay that's fine. All right, just gonna take aim and
You're attacking
tell
south.
Ace that I'm firing. I won't try not to shoot you. Not confident in that yet. It's a 2 on the dice. So
Give
that's
me the
a
total.
8. That's an 8 to hit.
What kind of damage?
Sorry, EA.
Okay, fantastic. That does miss.
'Kay.
Okay. I think Storn is up next.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
the 5. And then they get to go at 3. So exciting.
Yes, but here is the meme of dwarf movement rate 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But the cool part about it
Are
is
you
because
a
he's a
melee?
vanguard.
You're a melee unit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a vanguard.
You now
I
get
am melee.
Vanguard is the
because you
Starfinder
moved your
version
full
of Barbarian.
distance
Okay.
twice. You get an extra entropy point.
Yes. I have 2 entropy.
That's my favorite one when they fear me, and I'm like, you have to run as far as I can, right? Right? Like, okay, 1 entropy point, 2 entropy point, 3 entropy point. Get those all back, and I'm beating your skull in with them.
Yeah, so instead of rage, you use entropy points to basically replicate that.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of build up. It's a lot of tracking. But when it's like the Solarian. When you do your big thing, it's fun, and then you're just you again. And then same
And
with
just
Vanguard.
something for you to keep track of. You do get +1 to your armor.
Yeah.
For what?
As long as you have an entropy point, you
have
get +1
bonuses.
EAC, +1 KAC, an enhancement bonus.
And then later on, you can get bonuses to your speed whenever you have entropy points.
yeah,
and-
like
So
it's
it
I know,
essentially
I know.
is
So
a
basically, the
barbarian.
madder you get,
Yeah.
the faster you
Yeah.
get, the cooler you are, the harder you hit. It's awesome.
I
It's
I
complex, but it's
do
awesome.
understand that.
Is this
okay.
like a new,
Now
is this
it's
a new class that was just released.
it was a,
No,
it's,
no, this
it's,
is-
it's
Like 6 years old.
yeah.
But
It's not 6 years old because this is 6 years old.
Oh, yeah.
We're-
Well, no. So this is the 6th season. We haven't had
7 years. It's
yeah,
technically 7
like
years.
almost 8, but yeah,
Yeah. Okay. It's their turn.
4 years.
Yes.
For Vanguard.
Okay.
What's the
How
new-
far away are you? The normal 45. Okay. Plus 55. Okay, that's their range. Yeah, we can do that. Beep, 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 beep.
We're all in range.
Are you on the ground?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. North just chucks a spear at you.
Okay.
Who?
North.
North.
Oh, North.
Does
Oh,
a 14K
I was like-
hit you?
they say their
No.
names.
Okay.
Bounces off my School of Fish shield.
Okay. And you're in the air.
Oh yeah.
South. Does a 13K hit you? Okay. And they move. North moves to close with you, and South just moves 30 feet because he's not on the ground. He's just gonna try to go to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. That's their turn.
Nice.
All right. Ace.
All right. So I assume I'm 10, 15 feet above their heads.
I assume you're scraping the ceiling.
So I'm not in melee. Is my point.
You're not in melee.
Okay. So I will spend a move action.
There is a single square between you two.
Yeah. I will spend a move action to. I want to get the word combat track them.
Okay.
If they're in melee combat.
You know, I'm gonna use these for entropy.
Arrange people to
Oh, that's a good idea. Do red for anger.
No, I mean, it's not always anger.
It's not anger,
Oh.
it's entropy.
Yeah, it's understanding of the destruction of the universe.
Otherwise known as
Entropy.
marriage.
Entropy.
yeah, within melee,
Entropy
and
is
then
the
range unit.
dispensation, but yeah.
And
All
I
right.
am a boundary vanguard.
Most melee attackers take that because there's so much
All right.
range in this.
So 6 plus 13 is 19E.
19E will hit.
All right. So D10 damage. Where's my? There it is.
Just didn't know. Do the
For
range.
7.
I want to know.
It is bludgeoning, but it targets E. It is a Thasphalt rifle.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it force?
No. Yeah. Force is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
feature.
yeah,
Yeah. I was
yeah.
like, what? No, it's not force damage.
I have a sniper rifle that does
Yeah.
the same thing, and
I
I
was
was like,
like,
oh
wait.
yeah, it's E.
I love it because it pushes them 5 feet on a crit.
Okay.
So
It was
7
7 damage.
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
You don't think it goes all the way through?
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Whose turn is it now?
My turn. So, just step over, do a little shield bopping. Let's see.
We have 2 melees.
You have too many melees.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. 16E or 18E to hit
Yes, that'll hit.
for 8 electric.
Why 18?
Hmm?
Just curious. You changed your number. I'm just curious why.
Oh, I just read the number.
Okay.
wrong.
Okay, continue. For how much
Um,
damage?
18. Or no, 18.
8.
Sorry, 8
8 electrical.
numbers. I'm sorry.
We were about to
8
challenge him on that.
electrical.
Like, no, I've seen the damage he can output, and he can do it. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Kills it.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Come here.
Okay. Who's up next?
Make me grab you by your little head.
All right.
They're sun elves.
Druvak.
I said, don't make me grab you by your little head.
I know, they're elves. They're sun elves. They have little heads.
He's gonna have cover with the dwarf being in my way. And,
A little.
It's soft. It's just
It's
plus
soft
2.
cover. It's fine.
Um,
Shoot the dwarf. It's okay.
Aren't you a sharpshoot?
No, I'm not. I went with long range, but I have. It doesn't matter.
No.
What's your
sharpshooter's your type.
What's your
You can spend resolve to ignore
Fighting
cover.
style.
yeah?
Oh,
What's your
what's my
fighting style?
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
That is important.
Yeah, no, you're good. Class.
It'll say specialization.
Primary. That's what I'm trying to. I thought I wrote that down. I guess I didn't. Let me look. Here. Build.
Yeah,
Fighting
I couldn't remember if
style
you went sharpshoot or
is
blitz.
Cool.
Guard.
Okay.
He,
Okay.
he rebuilt his whole character.
It's okay.
No, I went with guard originally.
Did you?
I have a sharpshooter going on.
It's your character. I don't care.
13.
If you want to go range, I would highly suggest sharpshoot.
Sharpshooter or some other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guard
and,
is.
and listen, you have one more session you can play at level 1, and you can change everything around before you play it at level 2. So
Right,
you,
yeah,
let's
no,
try a
that-
new fighting style and see what that looks like.
I
Yeah,
figured I have one level to kind of mess around
Yeah.
with everything.
Dig around. No worries.
13.
that's why they do it that way. So until you play it at
19 to
2,
hit.
19 to hit hits.
Okay, for 1 point of fire damage.
Noise.
For EAC, sorry. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fire. Yeah.
Who's next?
All right, Stern.
Okay. I will spend an entropy to add damage to this.
So you can spend.
Can only spend 1 because I'm level 1.
That's right.
Yeah.
Forget.
Yeah, I can only spend 1.
My Vanguard's doing Battle for the Bulwark, right? Is going to be doing Battle for the Bulwark here pretty soon.
Nice.
Because he's an Exo Guardian, and that's the whole thing. And
Yep.
I'm excited for him to break out his cooking tools.
That is a 13E.
13E will hit.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's an extra D4. So I think you're at level 1, you're just 2D4.
No, I'm 1D3.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't actually have
It's
a D3.
been a while.
So 2, 4, 8.
Acid or bludgeoning?
Acid.
Okay.
Or both.
Might have to change.
Yeah, you can do both if you want.
No, I'm sticking with acid because someone's rifle seemed to bounce off a little bit.
Okay, who's next?
Them, I think.
Them.
Okay.
Them target.
I really want to do the cool thing, but I don't think the cool thing will work.
Hey, you didn't write it. If you want to do it, do it.
I can't. That's not how society works. Okay. Does a 16K hit you?
No.
Okay, yeah. He stabs it with his spear and nothing. That's his turn.
Really?
Well, I mean, it didn't look like all the damage went through, but it looked like some of it did, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll take it. Everything a little bit better than nothing. So I'm gonna I'll move to market.
Natural 20?
Nat 20, yeah.
Okay. Haha. It makes the save.
Dang.
He saw your nat 20 where he's nat 20.
Oh, for the to not get pushed.
Yeah.
All right. Is it doubled or I roll twice?
You rolled twice.
Twice.
So 7 plus 7. Well, so 14.
Okay, it drops.
Nice.
Remember, you're playing low tier. It's
Yeah.
a 1 to 2.
Yeah, like a high-end boss might have 18 resolve or 18 hit points or something, but
Okay.
Well, it'd have probably 30. Because we can do
I
a
would-
lot
oh,
of
that's
damage.
true. That's true.
You guys are able to
Can I scavenge the
return back to Absalom Station. Sarmak is grateful for everything you've done, and he's grateful that you were able to kind of translate some of the panel there as well and turn off the radiation. And he's very grateful that you have brought the device back.
Yeah.
In so much as he gives you a pocket linguist, a recent project of his.
Brilliant. I hope
Okay.
that's on.
Translate stuff for us.
Yes, I hope that's on the chronicle sheet because that's going to go straight into my cortex.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point in time, we're going to take a small 10-minute break.
Sweet.
I'm showing we're at 8:44.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and come back at 8:54, 55. Yes, I can do. I did like the next level. Like
That's
I was like, oh yeah, we're going to come back at 8:45.
I don't think we're going to run an ad for the full 10 minutes. but
No,
we'll
we
do it
can't
for
run
at
an ad.
least
There
three.
will be an
Yep.
ad. There will be
3
an
minute
ad
ad.
on the thingy. So yeah, come back and we'll see you in about 10 minutes
People
or so.
are chatting at us. It looks like.